Hey there, in today's video I'm going to show you how I center my heat transfer design onto a shirt. It could be front or back, either way it works the same, but I'm going to show you my process. Right now I'm using Silhouette. I have the Cameo 3. I have the Business Edition. I had the Basic Edition not long ago and I was very happy with it. But I had to upgrade to the Business Edition only because I wanted to be able to save my files to PNG files. That's the only reason I upgraded. But eventually I'll get to learn the rest of the program, even though I don't need it right now. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and move this over. I already have my image sized. And of course, we have to reverse it. So I'm going to come up here to the top where it says Object, and I'm going to mirror, flip it horizontally. I guess I need to highlight it first. Object, mirror, flip horizontally. And I'm going to send it to the cutter now. In my last video, I talked about using Scotch tape for your images. These I've used previously, and I always put them on the side of my desk. I reuse them. Once they start curling, I dispose of them. I don't cover a whole bunch of the heat transfer vinyl. I just do just enough to where it tacks it down. So I cut a piece off and I literally split it in half. And I'm not going to bore you with the cutting process or the sound. Just going to go ahead and feed it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I just easily remove the tape. And if it comes out looking like that, it's reusable. If it curls like this, I just throw it away. Trash, trash. I can use this. You don't have to, it's up to you. It's just my preference. I'd rather reuse it. I'm not a cheapskate, but hey, if it helps save money, let's do it, right? Okay, now that I have my heat transfer cut, I want to share something. There's this company, Aviva, they're in Houston. They have 20-inch black vinyl, and it's called Eco Vinyl Black. I'm not an affiliate, but I just wanted to share 20 inches by 180 inches. That's 5 yards. 20-inch roll. $26 plus shipping, $6.70. Tax, of course. Houston municipal tax, 65 cents. Anyway, I paid $35.39 for a 20-inch roll, 5 yards. It's my first time using it, but they had really great reviews. So I decided I'm going to give it a try. And a tip for weeding. For easier and faster weeding, it's best to weed towards the cavities. So this is the C. It's best to weed that way. It's faster and it's easier. And again, this is my first time using this. Let's see how it goes. Hope you can see. Yeah. So far so good. It's not that sticky, which is a good thing. I have really intricate little areas too. Let's see how that goes. It has like a frosting or some kind of sweet smell to it. That's funny. It's not didn't have a bad odor like most other I normally use Caesar Easy Weed. Okay, so not too bad, actually. Anyway, I'm gonna save you the having to watch me do all this. But so far so good. I'll show you in a second what it looks like. Actually, I'm almost done, so I might as well just bore you for a little bit. It's got a light is bright on me. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm gonna finish this up and I'll come right back to you. Okay, this one's finished. I do want to point something out. I use a cutting mat for this size heat transfer vinyl, or even if it's 651 or whatever. I use it to just hold it in place for me, because I have had instances where it shifted on me, and I mean, who wants to start over? Another thing, earlier when I placed it on my cutting mat, I accidentally cut the wrong side. So because I used a cutting mat and it didn't cut very deep, I was able to use the same sheet and not waste it. And I'm sure you can see, or maybe you can't. I'm really sorry for the lighting right now. I'm working on it. Anyway, you can see where I printed it on the wrong side, but I was able to save it and reuse it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I place them on my shirts. Okay, so while my heat press is warming up, this is what I'm gonna be pressing on. It's a Dickie long sleeve with pocket on the front, and I'm gonna put a name in the front. Art is the name that I'm putting on there. And so what I do, I hope you can see, I fold it in half, literally, vertically that is. So I fold it in half. Make sure it's even. I always make sure that it doesn't crease up or crinkle up in here. And how I do the center, I let the collar hang off the edge and the sleeve. And then I just press it. It's still warming up, but I'm going to check my pressure real quick. I have this heat press a little bit too high for me. I have two of them side by side. That should be okay. Don't touch it. Anyway, you want to let the moisture out, of course. It's only a 240, but I don't want it to be permanent. Okay, so that's how I get my center line. So it works for the front and of course the back.